The only thing nastier than those Thanksgiving leftovers still in your fridge is the divorce proceedings between Kris Humphries and Kim Kardashian. Kris is asking for the marriage to be annulled due to fraud from the Kardashian cult. Of course he was a pawn for ratings. And how do we know? Obvious one, Kris isn't black enough. Kim likes her chocolate dark, not milky. Obvious two, the Kardashian cult didn't approve. You don't marry into that family fortune without group approval. Scott Disick. Obvious three, Kris should have been aware when he ended up signing a prenup that was tighter than Mother Teresa's vagina. Virign Diaries premiered this week. Celebs under the knife. Was it a good idea? My voiceover guy has gone missing, but how do you find an invisible person? All this on a new, pleasant experience.
We headed to the bar, baby, don't be nervous. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. Watch! Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. I work out.
And joining us today in Hot Topics, I have Angela Mayhew.
Hello.
Hi, and you can follow her at Angela Mayhew. Twitter, obviously, idiots. And our second guest today is Chris Dilley. You can follow him at CF Dilley, right?
C.
Right. A new show debuting on TLC, Virign Diaries, follows virgins before they actually tie the knot. On this particular episode, they feature these virgins which have never even kissed before the wedding day. Take a look.
I'm not a virgin entirely by choice.
We're saving our first kiss for our wedding. I now declare you to be husband and wife. Ryan, you may kiss your bride. Really? Yes.
On TLC.
So that was their first kiss as man and wife. Disgusting. I don't know if they were kissing or he was giving her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Ugh. So gross.
They were literally like biting like into each. It's so gross.
So uncomfortable. I would not want to be at that wedding.
Can you imagine being the parents and seeing that? Because you know they weren't virgins before they got married.
But where did this choice come from? That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, why?
Like never, and it's not even like them together, like they've never like kissed each other. Like that guy in another clip, he's never kissed anybody before, ever.
Right.
So could you imagine, like, on your wedding day, you're already so stressed about everything. Like, oh my god, like, first kiss. Like, where's the pillow? I have to practice. Like, there's I don't know.
And I thought you always kind of did, like, a
No,
pre-wedding kiss. Like, you tried out, like, a little tongue, like, church tongue. You know what I mean?
Pre-wedding kiss, no, there's called the pre-wedding slut phase. Like, that's in your 20s. Like, you go to college, you slut it up, you have a lesbian experience, like, whatever. You find somebody, you get a little chubby, and then you only have sex every, like, 6 months. Unless you're a gay dude, which I'm really happy I am after seeing that clip.
Same. You can't have your first kiss on the wedding day. I mean, you have to sample the milk before you buy the cow.
Totally.
Exactly.
And if you're referring to your bride as a cow, you have bigger problems.
Well, I mean, I think her bigger problem is that she's marrying a certified card-carrying, pink card-slipped homosexual. Absolutely. There's no way that guy was straight.
I agree.
And she's going to find out in a couple years. And I actually I feel bad for her for like being pecked at in that way, but also for the experience she's going to have in about 5 years.
Yeah, he has a case of the gay face. Like, that's just a situation that's going to happen later.
Gay voice.
Yes, no, it's a problem. Like, I just see some girls with guys, and obviously they have a case of the gay face, and then 5-10 years from now, I'm going to see that shit on Facebook. Right. I'm like, I told you. I told you.
Looks like a gay, walks like a gay.
Yeah. Well, also hot in news this week was celebrity plastic surgery. Before and after. And I kind of want to get your guys' take on this. I'm going to show you some pictures before and after, and then let me know what you think of better before, worse before, better after.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the first one. So the first person I want to show you guys is Kate Gosselin. Right? Okay. So Kate Gosselin got a facelift, obviously. She's not revealing it. So the first one's in 2010, the second one's in 2011. I actually think she looks better.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so weird to think how far she's come in general, but go get it.
Take a look at the next picture. This is where she started from.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's her before.
That's the situation.
Yeah.
Not cute.
Not cute.
No, not at all.
I think that she looks like a Who from Whoville with the plastic surgery, though.
It is a little plasticky, little Stepford wife-ish. But, I mean, I'm glad she's focusing on the face, but I'm curious what she's doing about the Kaslopis and, like, everything. Like, that's a lot of kids, a lot of
kids. That's already done.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the next one. This is Madonna, 2004, and then again at 2010.
Oh, God, girl, she's just clawing with those weird arms onto every last vestige of youth. And she's just going to end up being this like plastic surgery sack when she's 80, virtually uncastable because no one would buy her as somebody's mother or somebody of her age. It's just, I
just don't understand the cheek part. Like, how do you get cheeks in your 50s? Like, you never had cheeks before.
Yeah. Like, she's one surgery away from looking like Cat Lady. Like,
so we don't like this one, right?
No, we don't like downgrade.
No.
Okay, the next one we're going to take a look at is Heidi Montag, 2007 versus 2010.
I can't stomach her.
Those boobs!
Boobies! Wow! I definitely think she should have gotten some implants. Her stomach looks great, but the rest of it, like, don't touch her face, girl.
Yeah, that's always a problem when you start going at the face.
Well, what did she have, like 1,800 surgeries in one day?
God.
In one day, in like one surgery.
But the fact that we're talking about them is just fueling it. That's the sick part.
Okay, so
Exactly.
Heidi Montag, downgrade.
Total downgrade.
Downgrade.
Okay. Moving on to the next one, we have Little Kim, 2003 versus 2010.
Oof.
Oh, my Lanta. Like,
That is the
I
cheekbone thing
can't.
too.
See, she's got the cheek thing. Like, don't touch your cheeks.
I mean, she upgraded the weave
No,
at least.
don't. Yeah.
And she's probably even broke her in the 2010 picture.
Probably.
Well, why do you think the surgery's so bad? I mean, you get janky surgery, you get janky surgery. I mean, she got it on layaway,
You get
I'm
what
sure.
you paid for.
So this one we're going to say downgrade.
Yeah.
Well, depending on what her intention was, but yeah, that's a downgrade.
Downgrade.
She wants to look intimidating.
Next one I want to show you is Joan Rivers, 1982 versus 2011.
I'm never going to hate on Joan Rivers and her surgery. I live for it.
Agreed.
Upgrade. It's an upgrade always.
Do you disagree?
No, I agree, but I didn't remember she knew she looked like that in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
What is up with
yeah.
her hair? It's very, like...
It's before
Ronald
the surgery.
McDonald.
She looked very manly, and now I don't like it.
Yeah.
She's stretched back, but she's
You know,
working
it
it.
is what it is.
So
She's like
upgrade.
80.
Girls get it.
Amazing. I live for her. I don't care what she does with her face because she can still move it enough to do the comedy, and I
Funny
live
as
for that.
hell.
So
Yeah.
it's fine.
Upgrade.
Do what she wants.
Big picture, we say you can do your nose, you can get some boobs, don't touch your cheeks.
True. Or do it when you're young and then let it settle. Or just stay out of public for a while and let it settle. Because
Come
Madonna
on.
goes out right after it's done and it's frightening. And it's like she goes to the gym. Girl, you have a gym in your house. Stay there. Like, no one needs to see that.
Yeah.
Or put a veil on of some kind. Like,
Alright guys, well I want to thank you so much for being here today. You guys were hilarious, such a good segment, and we want to see you guys back.
Thank you for having us.
you can count on it.
A story from my birth city, Dayton, Ohio. Oh, I'm ever so proud. A chick cheated on her boyfriend who was a tattoo artist. He convinced her to let him start the Narnia dream image tattoo on her back that she had wanted for a while. 2.5 hours later, the tattoo was finished and she got her first glance. A whole new meaning to a shitty tattoo. We'll see you guys next time.